Good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. One of the criminals hanging there abused him. "Are you not the Christ?" he said. "Save yourself and us as well." But the other spoke up and rebuked him. "Have you no fear of God at all?" he said. "You've got the same sentence as he did. But in our case, we deserve it. We are paying for what we did. But this man has done nothing wrong." "Jesus," he said, "remember me when you come into your kingdom." "Indeed, I promise you," he replied, "today you will be with me in paradise." Luke chapter 23, verses 39 to 43. There is an ancient Jewish saying that man enters the world with his fist clenched, as if all the world were his to own. But he leaves the world with his hands spread open, as if he wanted to say that he no longer possessed any of the things he once cherished. The two thieves, crucified on either side of Jesus, have lived their lives with clenched fists. Even so, in this their last moment, each has a choice: to mockingly seek a reprieve, or to dare to change. At the gate of death, the choice is made. In the presence of Jesus, one thief challenges, the other one believes. Between the challenger and the believer, Jesus is stretched taut. We look at the two thieves and we see ourselves. We see our positive side and our dark side. We readily identify and claim our positive thief. He is easy to own and to love. He is always open, always sincere, trusting, and desirous to be and to do good. The dark thief is not so easy to accept. In fact, he is often hidden, so well disguised that we are unable to recognize him for what he is. To acknowledge and accept these thieves, these opposites within us, is to begin to envision a new and more complete sense of self. To live dynamically poised between the conflicting poles that are within us is paradoxically to experience freedom. Through the cross of Jesus, the energy of opposites becomes channeled and transforms into power for life. In the reality of the historical Jesus nailed to a cross, we see no longer the division of opposites, but the reconciling balance that occurs between opposites. Christ crucified represents oneness, the unity of the right and the left, the below and the above. It is only through the crucified Jesus that reconciliation of opposites is possible. One thief says yes to Jesus, and the other tragically rejects him. To look at Jesus crucified is to see the horror of the sin of rejection. Crucified between the two thieves, Jesus experiences this rejection, physically, psychically, and spiritually. To fix our eyes on Jesus is to be drawn into the passion. Through him we experience our own unique stretching between the thieves, the opposites within us. In this inner passion, a new awareness of the reality of evil within us surfaces, focused on Jesus. We need not be afraid of this encounter if we are focused on Jesus. We can trust that the rejecting thief does not speak the last word for us. Our good thief also insists on making his voice heard. His courageous yes to Jesus opens us to hear and to receive our own beauty and goodness as it seeks full expression. This entry into our personal passion is not without danger. The threat of becoming overwhelmed is very real. Upon meeting our evil side, we may succumb to the temptation of despair. Or, on discovering the depth of our goodness, we may yield to the seduction of self-satisfaction. Our safety through this difficult passion passage depends on our maintaining a concentrated stillness which is centered in Christ. The ultimate word of the Passion of Jesus is a word of love. The love of God for Jesus and the love of Jesus for God is the force that sustains Jesus as he hangs on the cross. This energy of love allows Jesus to reach out in his own pain to beg God's compassion, not only for the confessing thief, but also for those who have rejected and crucified him. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. His love knows no limits. When the thief asks merely to be remembered, Jesus responds with unlimited love. Today you will be with me in paradise. Jesus promises the thief far more than he would ever have hoped. For the thief and for us, the outstretched body of Jesus is the great host of new life. His cross is the centering mandala through which is released the transforming, reconciling power of love. Imagine yourself for a moment at the scene of the crucifixion. You attend to the atmosphere around you, the darkness of the day, the confusion of the mob, the general mood. Now note on either side of Jesus two others who are being crucified. Become conscious of their pain. Their facial expressions. And their words. See them observe Jesus and note their opposite responses and how their inner attitudes are portrayed through their words and the tone of their voices. Note the abuse and ridicule of the one and the basic honesty and belief of the other. Now prayerfully reflect on how these opposite responses to Jesus are present today. They're present in the world. And they are present within you. See Jesus respond to the humble request of the one thief. Listening to Jesus' promise, allow it to resonate deeply within you. And stay for as long as you like and talk to Jesus about the opposites that exist within you.